Today on the Worship Minute, I want to be transparent with you and I want to be honest with you about something that I struggle with personally. I have a personal struggle with anxiety. And this has come about over a course of many years of me denying the fact, but the reality is true. I am anxious by default. I get consumed with things, and I probably obsess about things and overanalyze things that I really have no business doing because I'm not qualified for it. And so yesterday in my devotions in Matthew chapter 6, the Lord spoke to my heart and he said, in the last verse it says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Today has its own troubles." And so specifically yesterday, I was really dealing with over analyzing plans in the future and how to adjust for COVID-19, and I was overwhelmed. I mean, in my thoughts, I was just kind of like bogged down all day long, kind of stuck to a computer screen, just thinking about how I can communicate best with all of my teams and all of that. And this was so needed, the Lord to speak to my heart. And today, I decided to come outside here, and just for a brief little bit, and listen to the birds of the air. Look at the grass on the ground. Just take a deep breath outside once. Get outside in nature. In that same passage, Jesus says, take a look at the birds in the sky. Look at the flowers in the field. God cares for every one of them. He's sovereignly protecting them. He's sovereignly looking out for them. So the question is, well, how do I overcome that anxiety or that worry? And my answer to that is get outside in nature. Remove yourself from the constant feed of negativity and media and all of that. Remove yourself from that. Debrief for a while. Just get away for a while. Go to a place where you can rest in God's presence, where you can get rejuvenated in prayer, in seeking out His Word. Don't stop doing 40 days of seeking God. Look to God for help. Pray often. It says to cast your cares upon me because I care for you. And worship often. I came home yesterday and my wife and children inspired and encouraged me in so much, because when I walked into that door, I heard worship music in my ears, and my wife was playing worship music, and she was sitting at the table playing board games, or actually a card game, with my family, my boys, and they were laughing and they were enjoying it. There was sound of worship, and guys, that's how to overcome worry. Get your mind off of it, disengage, and get engaged with God Almighty, who is in control. Have a wonderful week.